Hi, Anna.
Hi.
Yeah. Right, so I'm just going to ask you a few questions about how we've been working together, because we've been working together over 6 sessions.
Yeah.
So, what was your situation like before we started working together?
Um, I was a bit at the end of my tether with a situation in my family that I was really struggling to deal with. I had come to a conclusion that the only way it was going to change is if I felt differently about it, because I've spent 35 odd years trying to fix it myself, and or trying to get the other person to change, and it wasn't happening. So I kind of knew I needed some help, but I didn't really know what, and I was a bit willing to try anything.
Yeah.
So,
Okay. And what reservations did you have about working with me?
um, uh, before doing a coaching mentoring program, I'd always been somebody who had to believe it to see it, and I knew that what you did was a little bit left field from my very conservative views, and I was a little bit worried that I'd be looking at you thinking that it was all a bit odd. And
Yeah.
being honest, I was a little bit worried about that.
Yeah.
Um, but I'm very pleased that that belief was completely smashed out of the park.
Oh dear. Don't worry, because I get that all the time. It's like, what is she doing? And what has the process of working with me been like?
It's been completely liberating. Um, just now we just reread, because it's been a little longer than 6 weeks since we started working together, because we haven't worked every week.
Yeah.
It's been a fair chunk of time since I wrote my form to you in the first place, saying what I wanted to achieve, and um, 3/4 of the stuff on my these are my issues form. I haven't even really thought of. There have been other stuff that we've worked on as a consequence, as we've evolved through our work together. But
Yeah.
all the stuff that family issue that I needed resolving, after the first session, I really haven't thought about it in the same way. It's amazing that an hour has kind of solved something that has taken me my life to all of my adult life to get my head around. So
Yeah. Great.
that
And
was
what's
good.
the one best result that you've had?
Uh, Gosh, it's difficult to just say one.
I'll say
Um,
them all.
well, one amazing thing is that I've got a toolbox from you of methods and things that I can try that I would never have normally thought of to try, to just try and ground me and to kind of look at things with a bit of a different perspective.
Yeah.
And quite often I find that most of the things that are going on that I find are negative and draining me and making me sad and tired, it's just a case of viewing it with a different pair of eyes. And you've given me a bit of a toolbox in order to be able to view stuff with a different pair of eyes. That's been really liberating. Um, and also, every time after I have a session with you, I feel kind of whatever my issue was at the start, it feels all possible again, and I don't have that heavy weight on my shoulders. I just feel good. I feel really
Good.
good after a session.
Brilliant. And that's the whole idea of it.
Yes.
So, great. I love the results that you've had, Anna. It's just been amazing. Every time I've spoken to you, you've gone, do you know what? That doesn't bother me anymore. And I'm like, wow. It's just by changing the way that you look at things. It's just,
Yeah.
yeah,
It's
brilliant.
been really liberating. I'm spending a whole Christmas with my family, which when we started working together was in the
Yeah.
process of being organised, but it was honestly filling me with complete dread. I was looking for excuses. I mean, there was going to have to be some catastrophic thing that happened that prevented me from making that party. But now I'm kind of looking forward to it. And even though I know there are going to be moments, I now know that instead of trying to fix the problem, I just need to accept it and be okay with the way I feel about it,
Yeah.
which is kind of the adult thing to do, but it's taken me a long time to realise that. So,
Yeah,
thank you.
brilliant. You're welcome, Anna. It's been a pleasure working with you.
And
So.
with you too.